we're going towards a place called Mount Aurum.
Yep.
And Aurum's a Latin word for gold.
So that was Lachie, and his dad started this business back in 1989, and the rest of the family helped him out too, and they run the tours out of Queenstown, and this is just one of a whole heap of different areas you can go to, and they cater for a whole heap of different level people. And anyway, this particular road's known for its high cliffs down into this beautiful river. We end up working our way down into that river. We follow that along for about 10 to 15 minutes, something like that. It's technical in a few spots, and there's a few water holes you kind of got to go around, but it's an amazing place, very clear waters that they've got down in here in New Zealand. It's just terrific. We get into a climb eventually, start working our way back up again. So once we start working our way back up, you very quickly realise it's getting technical and it's a narrow little trail you follow through the edge of all these mountains, and places of it are really steep. Off to the left there's some pretty scary views here and there, but you're just sort of chasing up to get back up to Lachie again.
When you go to the right, if you go to the right, you've got to commit to it and kind of ride the wall, you know what I mean?
So whenever Lachie's got some instructions, you try and pay pretty good attention to it. He knows this area incredibly well. He's been doing it since he was a kid. But a lot of it is steep as you sort of want to stay right as much as you can. Some of it is a bit daunting to even look over the edge, so I try and just press on, see where he's taking us next, and try and flow along behind him. Some of it's pretty rutted, get stuck here and there, and you use a fair bit of energy, and you're stressed a little bit because you're up high. But once you've done it a few times, I'm sure you get used to it. But I wasn't. The last bit of this ride back down into the river again is probably the steepest bit, and it's pretty rutted and it's technical, so you're sort of trying to hold the speed back as much as you can, and then eventually the thing kind of takes off on itself and you're doing your ride of your life, a bit of a bronco down back into the river area, and there's Lachie again waiting for you. Once we get going along again, and also earlier on in the creek, you realise there's different bits of gold mining equipment here and there, and it sort of adds to the whole fascination of the times back then when people used to actually travel up through this area trying to find the gold. We continued along this river for a little bit longer, and till it got very, very technical, and we parked the bikes up and then walked in, and Lachie showed us an area where there was a real base camp of the gold mining, and there was a lot of ruins in that area. It was just fascinating sort of stuff, and it was such a great ride. So thanks Lachie for showing us around just one other little part around this beautiful area of Queenstown.